Oh, too much. Miles too much. Oh no, I'm having a nightmare. Let's just pop this down for a sec. Right, Silver Punks. Today I'm going to show you how I made these bad boys. Bit of an experimental pour, something we've never done before. So sit tight and watch how we do it. Right then, so our first job is to create a few of these. I'm going to try and make about 6 or 7. Because obviously it's an experimental pour, what we're trying to do. So I'll make 6 or 7 of those so we can have a few goes at it using this in the old open sand cast. This is the smallest school we got. So I think it should work okay, but you know, it's an experiment, something we've never done before. So let's crack on straight away and get some sand in there and make some impressions to get going on that. Let's just get this filled up. Packing it in. I want it relatively tight, this lot, so I'll get a good impression of the skulls so you can see what they are, because obviously they are pretty tiny, so we want as good a definition as we can. So when you see them sinking into the silver bar, you can see that the skulls see what they actually are. So right guys, might be a bit of a bang now, I do apologise. I think we should be okay at that when we spin it over, so just get the excess off. There you go, punks, that should be okay when we flip it over. Yeah, we'll do that in there. Let's get rid of this. Right punks, let's make the impressions, get a bit of powder. Here we go then, it is quite tiny, so it is a little bit difficult to get in, but if I start it like that, then I'll just grab something to push it down with. I might just about do it. Yeah. There you go, there's one in. Right. There's one. I think we'll try and get 5 in this one. I'll do 1 in the middle and then 2 at the bottom, because we have got enough space so they're not going to disturb the others. Oh yeah, coming out well. It's just whether I can do the pours, because they are pretty tiny, as you can see. It's just whether I can stop the silver in time. Oh, he went a little bit deeper, that one, as you can see. And the last one in this one. There we go. Right guys, as you can see, that's what we're working with. So what I'll do now off camera, because you've seen the process, I'll do this other little small one with some more, and then I'll meet you over at the furnace to do our first little part of this job, getting these poured. Right then punks, as you can see, we're in the shed. Got the furnace up and running. I think it's about 120 grams of silver in, that's all I've had left. So the furnace is up to 1060. You can see our mould here, so it's time to do the first part of this little project, to pour some of the skull round. So what I'll do now, I'll get the tongs heated up, and then by the time that's done we should be ready to pour. Right, that's the tongs ready. Right then guys, so as I say, this is the first part. We need these little skulls then. We're going to try and take it and then pour it into a bar and make the skulls look like they're being almost dug up or melting into the bar. I'm not sure which yet. It's very, very experimental, as we've discussed. So, oh yeah, we've got the glow. Let's have it then. Let's just see if I can pour some of these little ones. Difficult to do. Oh, too much. Miles too much. Oh no, I'm having a nightmare. Let's just pop this down for a sec. Not great. Not great. Dear oh dear. What we'll have to do is let that solidify, and then I'll have to pop it back in the furnace. That was a complete fail, guys. Oh well, I knew these were going to be tricky to do. So I'm going to try and do this without disturbing the other parts. Although that said, I could cut them out actually. Might work. Let me quench them. Let me quench. So as you can see, might be okay actually, because as I say, I could quench them. No, quench them. I could cut them out. Yeah, they'll be all right. We'll keep. That'll be okay. See if I. Yeah, they'll be okay. We're gonna keep them. We can work with them. Right then. A little bit of silver on top there. Pop him back in. Right guys, we'll just let it get back up to temperature. What I'm going to do, I'll leave you guys there, and I'll just see if I can cut that with my little clippers, just to see, because I can drop the other silver back in. Right, temperature's up to 1060 again, so we'll have another little go now. But we've got two anyway, as you can see. Right then, let's go again then. Let's see if we can get another two. Oh, I've gone heavy again. Oh, guys, having a nightmare. Now my mould's on fire. Great. One of them days. But, oh dear. I think that's it for the silver. I think I'm done there. I'm just pretty much sure that was it. Yeah, we're done. Right, so not the best of pours, but due to the project we're doing, we can get away with it because, as I say, they're going to be melted down in bars. If I was trying to make these individually, I'd be having an absolute nightmare, wouldn't I? But it's getting turned over. I just have to cut off the lumpy bits that we don't need, and we'll use them for the project. So what I'll do now, guys, I'll get them all tidied up and I'll meet you back in the house and I'll show you what we've got for the next part, because obviously this is a 2-part project. So I'll see you guys back in the house. Right, punks, here we are back inside. As you can see, I've cut them out, done a bit of cleaning up. I have left a little bit on this one because I did have a thought, like, how am I going to make them stand up and whatever in the bars. These are what I'm going to try and pour in, 2 graphite moulds, and I was thinking perhaps I could have a mess about. I'm not 100% sure of standing them up some way, because as you can see, it is a bit tricky. But if I can get them to stand in there like that, something like that, and then pour in, it'll look like that skull's going down, sinking into the silver bar. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to do it. As you can see, like that, I could pour in and then try and encapsulate them round. And obviously I've got this other bigger mould which would stand up nice. I mean, you can't really see him, but if you see him, and then if I pour in, I mean, I don't know if I can get another one in as well somehow, and then try and pour him and then encapsulate them round in the silver. So that's the plan. I mean, like, basically I want them so it looks like they're being dug up or sinking into the bar. I mean, if I could do it like that and then pour in and so the silver encapsulates and goes over there, obviously, I'm just not sure. It's one of those that is really going to be a kind of suck it and see moment. We just got to see what we can do. I mean, I can muck about. I mean, I can make them stand up and bits and pieces. So we're just going to try. I think what I'm going to do, I mean, another option that I thought of also, but I'm not sure how it works. I could hold it in some pliers, start pouring and then lower it in, and then stop and drop it. But again, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. So it's very much a hit and miss, and have a play about and just see what we can do. Because I mean, I can stand up like that if you get in that and pour in and then they're in. But I mean, I would prefer if you could have them in an angle. So there you go, guys. The next time you'll see me now, he's out at the furnace again, warmed up and ready to pour, and we'll see what happens. I really don't know how these are going to come out. I mean, I have seen some pourers do some fabulous work with like bits and pieces coming out of bars, and I got to be honest, yeah, I just don't know how they've got the skill to do it. So I'm going to try and copy them somehow. I'm not holding high hopes for this one, but we'll see. It's worth a go. I've got 2 goes. I'm going to try a deeper one, which it might be easier. As I say, I can stand that up. As you can see, he stands up nice. And then maybe get another one in there or something. I'm not sure. We've got to play about. I've got to have a play. Got to have a play and see what happens. But it would be really cool if I could do it. So, right, I'll meet you out in the shed once the furnace is warmed up. Right, punks, here we are. We're now in the shed. Full transparency. It has been a couple of days. Normally I do the moulds or whatever and I come straight out and I get stuck straight in. But with this one, I've had to have a think for a couple of days. It's been playing on my mind. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, and I've been trying to work out how to do it. I've been looking online, trying to find some videos, and I can't really find any that actually shows you the process, what to actually do. I mean, I can't remember that there is one guy or girl, one foundry that do something really cool. It looked like a boat, almost like a battleship, and they cut it in half and then dropped it in. I can't remember the name of the channel. I do apologise. If it comes to me, I will put it down in the comments. And it looked really cool. They didn't like the ship was sinking. But I couldn't work out exactly the 100% the process to use, so it's going to be very much trial and error for us. I've kind of laid the 2 skulls in as I think I want it to go. And I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to really heat this up very hot with a MAP gas, almost just before they start to melt, because what I don't want to do is try and pour the silver in and it to solidify and not go underneath. So I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, to be brutally honest, because I've never done it before. So we're going to get stuck in. So I'm going to get that heated up now, and then we'll pour the furnace is up to 1050 almost. So we're nearly there. So I'm going to get this heated up very well, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, just bear with me with this because it is going to be experimental. so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm also going to try and keep the matte gas on it when I'm pouring as well. I don't know whether that will do anything. I just think if everything's hotter with this one, hotter the better. As you can see, that's going pretty hot now. I just got to watch I don't actually start melting it, that's the trouble. Furnace is up to 1060 now, so we're nearly there. I'd normally like it around 1080, 1070, 1080, so nearly there with that. As you can see now on the camera, they've got really hot now, so I'll give the tongs a quick going over, then I'll get it back on those. Sorry guys, there we go. Well guys, we're up to temperature now, so we're going to give it a go. One last heat on that. Right guys, bear with me, I don't know what's going to happen. So bear with me, here we go. Here we go then. Oh. Well, it's gone in. I've covered the one skull completely. If you say I covered the one skull completely, but not too bad. I'm not sure how it's going to come out like the bar. Let me just shut the furnace. If you're getting that. I don't know exactly what we've got, but it looks cool. It looks very cool. It's just a shame that one went. But let's turn him out. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It looks like the sea almost, or sand coming up. I've got, oh, that's come out better than I thought. It's just whether it's stuck underneath. So let me try and get him out, and then we'll give him a quench. Let me turn him over. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at them apples. Oh yeah, it's a shame we lost the one. But guys, look at that. Oh yeah, I'll turn you around for the quench. That has come out a lot better, well, very well. We lost the one, but the other one worked well. So let me get you guys turned around for the quench. Oh, I'm buzzing on that one. Oh, it looks so cool. It's worked. I can't believe it's worked. Even though we lost the one, which is a shame. Here we go. Here's the quench, guys. Oh yeah. Let's get into that straight away. Let's have a look. Lost the one skull, which is a shame, but oh guys, look at that. You getting that? He's got a bit of a whitish colour by just the heat reheating him, but look at that. Not too shabby. Well, it's a chunk, but look at that, guys. It's almost like a sea or the sand or whatever. Very pleased. For an experimental pour, yeah, over the moon. So let me just give that a quick weigh. You're getting that. Let's just have a quick weigh just to see, and then we'll have a go at number 2. I just overdid it with the silver a little bit, just a bit of an over pour because we lost the one, but never mind. He's in there, he's inside, isn't he? 105 grams. There you go, 105 grams. So, oh yeah. We're on to the next one now. This is pour number 49. I've had it heated up. I'm just heating it up still, as you can see. Nearly there. What I'll do, same process as before. Let's try and get it on. Again, experimental. So we don't know what we're going to get, but we'll have a go. Here we go, guys. Let's pop them down. Again, I lost the skull. I think I do need them definitely sitting up because it's just too hard to stop pouring. But again, a bit over the side. As you can see, we've had a bit over the side there, but I can clip that off. Again, I think it's going to be cool. If that stays in when we flip it over and it's a bar, I can cut that off. So let's have a look, guys. There you go, there he's in the mould. Oh, he's coming out. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm so pleased. Look at that bad boy. I'm just going to, I might even leave that. I don't know. Do I leave that or do I cut that off? We'll see. I might cut it off just to make it a nicer bar, but look at him. It's worked. There we go. It's worked. So I think less is more in these situations. I think if I do try these again, which I think I will because I think these are really cool, I'll just do the one skull and I'll have a bit, leave a, if I do an over pour, if you remember back when we was just pouring the skulls, if I do an over pour and leave like the bit on the side, I can stand them up nicely. Right, here we go then, guys. Just pop my gloves on. Let's get him back in. Let's get him in the quench. Oh yeah. Oh, it's come out really well. Really, really well. Right. Let's pop him in. Oh yeah. Right then. Let's get in. Let's have a look. See what we got. Oh yeah, guys. Look at them apples. You having that? Look at them apples. Oh yeah. When he's toned up and cleaned, I think he's superb. I really do. Right, guys, what I'll do now. There's the other one, matching pair. Look at those. Look at them. Right, I'll get in, get them cleaned up, and a bit of a toning. Right, guys, here we are then, raw from the furnace. As you can see, we've got one there. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Come out really well. Really pleased with these. And there's the second one. Look. Look at these. I'm going to get them toned up. I've stamped them. So we've got pour 49 and pour 48 and 49. So they're all stamped up, ready to go. So I'm going to get them toned now. And then I'll show you the process of the toning, obviously, because these are quite nice. Just come back from the shed and my daughter was like, oh, what are those? So I showed her. And she was, oh, Dad, they're sinking in quicksand. And I think, yeah, I think that's what we're going to call them. We're going to call them skulls sinking in the quicksand. Because I thought perhaps it was the sea, but I think quicksand might be the better way to go. So yeah, there we go. Unearthing the skulls. Very pleased with how they've come out. As you can see, I'm over the moon, as you can probably tell. So I'll get them toned now. Right, silver punks, here we are, getting ready to tone them up. As you can see, got the washing up liquid and cold water in that one to stop it. And I got my one for the toning this side. So we're just going to get some of the liver of sulphur in. 1, 2, 3, I think that'll do. I've also got another little chemical in there which I'm experimenting with. As you can see, it's gone a bit cloudy. So, right guys, let's see what we can do. Let's pop the first one in. here we go. In he goes. Now it's quite difficult because you can't see a lot as the new chemical makes it cloudy, as you can see. There we go. I'll keep lifting him up to see how we're getting on. Oh, nice goldy colour, look. Let's keep going because I want the skull. I want the skull nice and toned, and then I can clean it back then. Oh, it's coming nice. Oh yeah, look at them apples. Look at them. Do I stop at that? Do I stop at that? I kind of like that. I'm going to stop there. Let's pop him in that side. I kind of like that. The skull's got a nice colour. Oh, that's come out really cool. That's better than I was expecting to see. I'm not really sure what I'm aiming for, but it's come out well. Let's try the next one. This is pour number 49 going in now. I might go a bit darker on this one. The new chemicals have done slightly different to the colouring. I don't know whether you're getting that. Look at that. Oh yeah, very pleased. Right, let's have a, I think we're going to go a bit longer and darker on this one. There we go, look, he's coming. There we go. Let's get this one in there. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's have a look. Diddle diddle doo. No, leave it a bit longer. Oh, it's coming out. They look so cool though. I really like that colour. I don't know whether to stop it there because I really like that colour. I thought about going really dark on the quicksand almost, but I think I like the colours. I think I'm going to stop it. I can do that another time, can't I? Right, let's pull him out. Look at that. Let's pull him out there. Right, I'll leave him there, guys, and then I'll take him out and I'll show you the finished results close up. Right then, guys, here we are, the finished article. You can see pour number 48. Let's move that one to start with him. There we go, guys. Look at that. So pleased with this. Just so pleased how he's come out. Look at that, sinking in the quicksand. Just so pleased. Let me try and spin him round for you. The toning, I was going to go a bit darker on the toning, as I explained during the process, but I just thought the colours were so cool, I had to stop. The gold colours of the base, as it were, the base bar. But look at that. Over the moon with that. So there you go, guys. That's pour number 48. All done there, look, as you can see, pour 48. Now we're going to pour number 49. There you go, there's that. Same again, look, as you can see, the skull sinking in the quicksand. Like my daughter come up with a name. Look at that. So come out really well with the colours. And it's worked for an experimental pour. Very pleased, it's worked. Something I didn't think we could do, well, we've done it. That's pour number 49. Oh, should be that way, shouldn't it? As you can see, that's the second skull that we completely lost, but you can just see the dimple there of it. So, but he's in there, so he's in there. So, right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this, because I've got a lot more cool ones coming. And our next pour, of course, is going to be pour number 50. So that's a big special one. So stay tuned for that. Cheers.